Welcome to the channel. This is City Dad Farming.
Here we are yet again.
All right, so today's project, we're going to be replacing the turn signal on a Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 Nomad. The problem that we're having for today is that the plastic on the turn signals are broken off. So basically what we've done so far is we removed 2 bolts from the back side of the fender that holds this bracket on place. There's 2 bolts that actually screw straight into here. These are the bolts that we removed. And then so far we've taken the broken one out to try to inspect what we were dealing with. And this harness right here is one continuous wire that runs through this fender, up over the fender, and then through, and who knows where it goes after that. So there was no place to make an unconnection other than to cut it. So we cut it back as long as we could, and that's what we're doing on this one now. We're gonna go ahead and remove the bolt that was connected in there, because this one, although it's still broken, you could see all the cracks in there. I don't know if you could see that. There's several cracks in there. And then what happened with the other one is there was just a piece missing out of there. The plastic just broke off, and then the light was just hanging off to the side. So what we're gonna try to do with this one is see if we can go ahead and open this up. So that we can cut the wires as close back as we can. There they are. So now we want to take the cutters. And now that bracket came free. What the broken one looked like. And here's what the kind of not so broken one looked like. So this is the new one we got to deal with. So what we got to do is make one connection to there and another one to there. I don't know, we don't have those connectors. So what we're gonna have to do is we'll have to cut these off. This is the wire connector kit that we have. So what you want to do is you want to take 2. You want it to fit snug, but you also need it to have room. So since we're making a retrofit here, we're gonna have to make an educated guess as to which is common. And I'm gonna go with, since there's a green on each one, I'm gonna say that that's my common. The other one is gonna be the positive. We're just gonna pinch them down with the pliers. And then what I do is I give it a little safety pinch, where I just kind of snug it.
Trying to figure out how to get a Ducati light in a Kawasaki frame for the next several minutes. And it's still wrong.
And that's how you make Ducati fit on Kawasaki.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm thinking that because the wire is on the other side, we got to take that rubber grommet and move it to the other side.
We'll just give it a little room.
And then the spacer from the rubber grommet
give that
will
room.
give that wire the
And
room
then it'll
it
give it
needs
this
to.
so where we could get
and
it.
then it'll also stick that out a little bit further, and then it'll really be Ducati on Ducati Saki.
Pop him
It was a good idea.
out. Still is.
Is that gonna fit through there? Oh gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Like it was made.
It's like some guy at Ducati said, you know what, there may be a day. And so
We ready.
and so be it.
Oh, that's gonna work great.
Wow. It's almost like it was meant to be on there. We learn as we move on. Just make sure you line it up. Good. All right.
Should we try tightening this down a little bit?
I think we should try replicating what we just did on the other side. So if you ever have to do the Ducati Kawasaki conversion, the spacer has to go on the other side.
That looks pretty dang good. Pretty European for China. The mosquitoes are coming up.
I think this may be the pause for the video. Let's go outside. Go. Go out there and have mischief out there. Everybody knows about this part of the tool. That's what you use to strip the wires. They always like, what are these crazy things over here? This is for like a coaxial cable, like for your TV. Then these right here, these little ones, are for this. So you get it in here. Still getting it?
Let's try it. Let's try it.
So when it comes to these little ones, when you're using the tool,
Hey, I am Mr. Wasabi. Got him.
hope he enjoyed his last meal. So you slide this on. You get it on there nice and good so that it's all the way. Then you take this part of the tool here. You crimp it, squish. And then I always squish it twice. Some guys only squish it once. Some guys squish it 3 times. I'm a twice. I like to squish twice. So now we're ready to strip these back. Well, I try to kill a couple mosquitoes myself. It's my turn.
So now we have our fully assembled Kawasaki.
And now I have to come and squeeze this in between here like that to get it to work. So here's another example of using what you have to make the job work. Yes, you had those turn signals.
Sitting.
All right, and so now we gotta find those bolts. It's always best to not lose the bolts. That's what happens when you get old. All right. Now, let's see if what we did worked.
Moment of truth.
And I can go right and left.
Just like that.
So that's another video in the books. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.